All right, guys, I don't want to strain so much, but I have to go to the third live stream. I hope you're fine. I'm not going to do a lot because I'm going to use only about 6 receipts, okay? So welcome once more for those of you who follow the social live stream. I was supposed to do this one at 9, but then when other activities demand, I just let them be. I let the live stream be. I go handle my matters first because they are more important, and I come here. Now, I hope you're fine, and I really appreciate most of you. You have allowed me to get to 3,000 subscribers. Woolulu! Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Now we are on our road to 4,000 subscribers. Hallelujah. I didn't know actually this would come, but it has come as fast as this. God knows how to compensate. Sometimes you can really struggle with something, ask yourself a lot of questions. There is a time I almost gave up with YouTube because I was like, I started this long ago. The journey has just been so tough. But then I think it was worth. Yeah, the journey was worth. And I really appreciate you. But the random people who are watching and not subscribing, I keep on advising you, or rather reminding you to subscribe, okay? Let the few people who don't like it be, but those who want, let them be here. And even if you don't like what I'm doing, but you want to watch also to just get what I'm doing, you're welcome. If you really doubt what I'm doing and think that I'm a hater, you are also welcome. Whatever name you call me, I welcome you to the platform. Continue watching, because it is in this world that we get to understand from whatever we discuss, whatever we watch, we learn a lot. And I just learn through the process. From what I do around, I learn a lot, okay? So welcome to my channel once more, Edutainment for Us. I know I've done a lot during the day. And if you watched me earlier, you can rest, okay? I don't want to overwhelm you, but if you feel like you have to come back again, just sit and watch, because we are on our road to 4,000 subscribers, and I'm very positive. I know before the month ends we will be at 4,000 subscribers. So thank you so much for supporting me big time and allowing me to get to 3,000 subscribers, and also for watching me big time. I really appreciate, and you encourage me to keep buying bundles and doing my live streams. And I know that very soon I'll be taking you to a vlog. There is another river just close to me, and the neighborhood that is really nourishing, with a lot of people planting beans. And we also have to focus on our lives. We have a lot of things we are doing. So I'm hoping soon I'll be showing you one of my projects, though it's far from where I live. So thank you so much for coming in handy all the time, and keep it up. Keep it up, keep it real, okay? So let's come to Nyabohanse and Poland. Of course, this is our niche. We have to keep coming because there are those people who come to this channel specifically to listen to the reaction towards Nyabohanse. Why not? Is there desperation in Poland, or is there, what is exactly happening? I heard our sister saying that now the haters will be flying and swimming in the toilet. I was like, have you yourself ever swum in a toilet? In fact, currently most of the people are seeing you swimming in a toilet in Poland, and you are not seeing it, my sister. Calm down. Because why would I go to a new land and buy a car and then show off on the streets? Of course, nobody doesn't expect Dimwango not to manage to buy a car. She's a rich boss. That is why we keep reminding her not to borrow. To keep begging is a sin for her. You know, when you become rich, there are things you shouldn't do, you know? Like when you are rich and we see you now putting on torn clothes. What a shame. When we see you are rich and you are walking on foot, not because you are exercising, but because you are pretending you don't have money. It's a shame. It is a shame when you are rich, you are wealthy, and we see you actually denying a child on the streets, borrowing something from you. At least give 1,000 shillings. Hallelujah. So these are things we keep telling them. We keep telling them because we know they have ability. It's a shame to see you as a rich, wealthy person who has been assisted by Jamaica years after years, 5 years, 7 years. Then they have a problem like the disaster they are facing currently, and you are there complaining about your problems, and you have a big villa around you, you have a swimming pool, you have horses, you have everything around you. It's a shame. That is why we keep reminding them that do something for other people. Do something. You don't just receive, give also. All right? If I have the capacity and like I have 400,000 subscribers, what would I not, why would I not actually contribute even $2,000 towards Jamaica? When I look at the current problem they are suffering, I should be very ready to communicate with Holiness or whoever it is that is in charge of those collections, Kate or whoever. Then offer them help. But it's a shame to come on the streets and keep complaining about your projects. You even lie to the people. You know, I didn't actually even think when I was looking at the video where Marwa tells us that he only managed to buy a ticket for Mr. Lewis and the in-laws and mother-in-law, that he only managed to buy one ticket. And then today, Scam Marwa came up to remind me one thing, that you cannot go to a different country before you buy a return ticket. The evidence to prove that you are going back to your country should be that you have a return ticket. And I was like, oh my God, why were we being fooled? We are not a mentally challenged audience, are we? We are not. Some of us are very brilliant. So of course we connect one thing to the other and we say, no, stop begging indirectly. You want people to conduct you and send you money for the ticket when you want it for you said the other day you are supposed to do a kitchen with 3,000 USD. Marwa, he should be ashamed. Actually, he should be ashamed. And these people who keep watching and they say, leave the family alone, they are progressing. Progress in bullshit, because you cannot be progressing at the same time you are complaining. Yeah? So it was a lie. Marwa came up to lie to us that he had only bought a ticket for the mother-in-law and father-in-law and the sisters-in-law, one-way ticket. Who does that? When you are going to a foreign country and you don't have business you are going to visit, you are supposed to buy a return ticket from what Di Mwango herself told us. So it was a lie, because already Rosho did it. I remember whenever Marwa was asking Rosho, have you done this? And said, yeah, done it. I've done it. I've done it. Of course, she's happy that the parents are coming, the sisters are coming, and she's not going to be lonely the way she has been in Nyabohanse without anybody to lay her, you know, a shoulder to actually lean on. She's now going to have a shoulder to lean on. And no wonder yesterday she was singing a song. In fact, I should bring it up. She was singing somebody's song. She was singing somebody's song. I had almost forgotten. Rock Borera, let's go. Hey, hizo nguo toeni nje. So Rosho actually dropped a song yesterday, somebody's song, of course. She doesn't sing her original songs, I'm yet to see. But she sang a song yesterday, and I think not on Roca Borera, but on Raw Music or something like that. Raw Music. I thought I saw this. Where is this? It's raining in the city. There's no one to talk to. There's nobody around. So, DJ. So let's get to check this video. I watched it yesterday. I was like, yeah, Rosho. People are telling her, go and record. I was like, go ahead and record them. Go ahead and record. Hey, music is musicking. You know, music is not a child's play. I also do it, and it's not a joke. It's not a joke. And so Roshoka Borera came up with Olivia Dean's music. I don't want to play a lot of it because of copyright matters, but let's just see. Let's just see a little bit.
Advance with its unique Optazorb technology releases medicine 5 times faster.
Here we are, finally. Ah. Even now, I don't know when you let go, or when you slipped away. Okay, so Rosho came out yesterday to sing that song Olivia didn't cover. I never, ever asked for it. No diamond. I was like, okay. Are you trying to tell us about Marwa? Marwa once said that he's going to actually get the stone from I don't know which person, and that will be the ring for the wedding. Of course, I am suspecting. I'm just suspecting. I don't know whether this is true. I was just thinking, what if in the next 2 months we are going to see a wedding between Rosho and Marwa? What if? Take the challenge, Roka Borera and Marwa. Can you wed? Can you finally wed? The parents are here. At least now you can give over the bride price and have the wedding going on, the wedding bells. And I hope we shall be seeing that in Mombasa, or is it Kilifi? One of them. Okay. So welcome to Roka Borera Music. For those of you who have not watched, please go and watch Rosho Caborera performing Olivia Dean cover, and people telling her you can now go to the studio. Some saying they are having goosebumps. Some are saying the roof was so comfortable for that. And I'm like, okay, continue. Will you continue, please? Baby Maisha, Mama Maisha, continue. Some were like, so talented, beautiful boys. And I was like, of course, it's a beautiful voice. Go and record Rosho Cabrera. What are you waiting for? Drop an original song finally. You don't have to keep singing people's songs, because that was just to gain confidence. As you said the other day, you are trying that so that you gain confidence. Now you have the setting you can do inside the villa, outside the villa, from the fish pond. You can do from the river YouTube. You have so many settings. Even the maze is currently on, and you can sing a song about the maze and the excellence aspect. You can also have your sisters and mother as backup. Do a song about your family coming to Kenya, because they will be here very soon. So of course, guys, when I look at this, I know most of you are possibly watching on trending or someone else, but when you get an opportunity also to come here, don't waste too much thought. Just come and watch, and we will be here with you. Okay. So, of course, having put the lights on, let's proceed into this and see what we have to offer from the other side. So, of course, I'll start with something controversial in the villa. Marwa actually the other day was so furious about someone who is plucking vegetables badly, and I was like, hey, farm management, we need a manager. Hey, the travel commander, you need a farm manager. The farm manager will be overseeing people plucking vegetables. And how I wish. This farm has very few cows. You know, when you decide to be a serious farmer, you can actually decide to be. And I looked at the cows there in the bush. I was like, Marwa, farming needs a manager. If you can't do it, let there be a manager, because it seems that Musavi is overwhelmed. Possibly there are a lot of tasks. Cooking, you know, particularly Musavi is here for cooking. He is a cook. That is why we normally see him with Dorina in most events preparing food. He's not meant for the farm. So we need a farm manager, because the other one, of course, farm manager, one in the farm, tending the vegetables and all other crops, taking care of the flowers and fruits and what have you, while the other one is managing animals. And of course, even we can have 3 with another one on poultry, because poultry farming and these other animals are a bit different, though all of them fall under animal husbandry. So Marwa, you cannot actually have one person multitasking. You will not get the best result that you want, okay? So let's get to the farm of Marwa here and see what we can gather from him. What is he telling us?
Mboga anavunjia katikati, sijui ni nani jameni. Kama ni hivyo wasikuje kutoa mboga hapa. Angalia hizi vitu. Hey. Sasa utamwambia bosi amesema utoe mboga venye zinastahili ama uende kununua. Achague jamii. Hey, this is, as you see, this is not the best way of plucking sukuma wiki. So these things make sukuma wiki gets old very quickly. You have to pluck the entire thing. Hapo mlete kesho, hapo muonyeshe venye unatoa sukuma wiki. Wewe mwenyewe umlete. Akikataa umwambie asikanyage kwa hii shamba sasa.
So actually Marwa came up with very clear instructions. It's either you pluck the sukuma wiki properly or you go buy vegetables. And instead of him addressing the lady directly like that, I was surprised, by the way. Later on, when he was talking to the lady, now he changed the narrative. I want you to just compare the Marwa at the other end and the Marwa here. Shots of Jack. Hi, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. May God bless your endeavors. How are you? I hope you had a nice day. And here is my perspective. Please, if you have a comment, drop it. Only that we have to keep it, respective. Thank you so much, Shots of Jack. I really appreciate. Canadian Prospect is here. I really appreciate. Thank you. Welcome to today's analysis. And we are into double speech by Marwa. Marwa speaks very harshly in the farm. Then now here comes the lady. And he tells us this is the lady. But then he changes his speech very fast. Let's check on him.
Unachuna kabisa ile ya nini? Wakona huku. Ama masabi ya kufunze. Staki. Wanasema wewe ndio unavunja ama si wewe. Sasa mbona wanakuekelea? Haufai kukatazwa. Wewe ndio uchune mboga, lakini uchune mboga na ustaarabu. Utaambia masabi ya kufunze kuchuna mboga hivyo tu. Mimi sina shida. Tunakubaliana? Hakuna mtu anafaa kukataza kuchuna mboga.
Okay, so you see Marwa on the other side. Marwa on the other side has clearly told Musavi, tell that lady not to come here to go buy her own vegetables if she's not correctly plucking out. Because the way she's plucking is actually going to make my vegetables grow old. Then now he comes here while at the fish pond trying to say how he is going to erect chairs here so that people sit around and they are mesmerized by the fish, the way he's not seeing his koi fish, the way this place is the monumental part of the house. Then he now tells the lady, hello, make sure that Musavi teaches you how to pluck vegetables, or are they really just pinning it on you? And the lady, of course, said, yeah, they are just doing it. And now he says, I have no problem. You can pluck the vegetables however you want, but make sure you do it rightly. And I'm like, why are you having double speech? If you are very strict and shouting in the farm, just do the same even here. What do you fear? You are on camera in all situations. You are telling us this is the lady I'm talking about, and you have talked a lot of shit about her. You have actually undressed her. When we listen to what you said from the field up to where you are, you have talked a lot about this lady. I'm like, why exactly were you supposed to profile her? You told us even the person you know is the husband, not her. The wife could not even help to cook. The wife could not even help to wash items. I'm like, hey, sometimes poverty will kill us. My good friend Azahir Albatashi says, my name is Faswa. Please tell my name is. Oh, my name is Faswa. So this is not Azahir, but Faswa. Faswa, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much. Like the video as we proceed into our analysis. We are just analyzing the daily aspects, and of course we are going through a popular families because they show us everything online. Why not? So welcome to the channel and like the video, subscribe to the channel also, and thank you so much you people for making me come to 3,000 subscribers, and we are still going on and on. Of course these days I do a political analysis, I do a social analysis on Nyabohanze, and also my personal vlogs. I'm going to drop a cooking vlog just after this. So welcome, keep watching even my vlogs so that we grow. I won't settle for one thing until I am so sure which one is bringing it. So thank you, Fasua, for coming. Canadian Prospect, Shots of Jack, and any other person watching, may God bless you as we go through this analysis. Drop your comments, woto. All right, so here we are. Marwa continues to complain. Complaining. Market opportunity with PDF. I don't know. What is this opportunity? I've not seen. All right, so let's go ahead.
Here we have different families in my home. There's a lady who stays with one of my workers.
Okay.
She's married with one of my workers.
Married by.
So the issue is, this is her problem. So the issue with that lady is we used to cook together as a whole family.
Okay.
Actually, my home, I always cook for like 20 people a day.
And you're not making that up, all right?
20, even to 25.
Okay.
So now, what happened is we used to cook together.
Okay.
But it reached a point that this lady didn't want to participate in anything.
Okay.
She doesn't want to wash utensils. She doesn't want even to cook.
Okay.
She doesn't want to do anything, but she wants
to eat.
Her 2 kids to be fed. She wants herself to be fed. And she wants her husband to be fed.
Okay.
The person I've employed in my home is only the husband.
The only one. That's
the
you know.
person I recognize. Now, so other people who stay with me,
they complain.
Complaining about her, saying that this madam doesn't she doesn't want to participate. She doesn't want to do anything.
So you decided to buy for her.
How to find them a space to stay. So I found them a place. They are staying inside the villa.
Okay.
Onyx, I'm your friend.
So actually Marwa came out to speak a lot. After the vegetables, I thought that was enough. Only to hear a lot, like he was undressing the lady in public. We don't even know that lady. I actually have been watching a lot about Marwa's videos and even Rosho. And I didn't know there was this family that exists here. He's saying the guy who takes care of cows. I don't even know that guy. But he's coming here to undress his family, tell us about how the woman was not participating. I'm like, when people come to stay in your home, give them servants' quarters, for heaven's sake. You are a big boss. You cannot be cooking together with your workers if they are not part of the... there is a cook. Within a house, you can cook together with them because they always cook for you. Let them cook and eat on that food. But then when it comes to other servants, a very wise person in a home does what we call, you have to actually create a home within a home for them. Master-servant relationship lessons, Marwa, you need them. So when you have these people in your home, what you do is you create a servant quarters, not even in the villa. You are supposed to construct a separate house for your servants, for heaven's sake. And then this kind of servant homes are supposed to have maybe the place they can sleep and the kitchen. And let them decide to cook for their own families, because you will not employ people and stop them staying with their families. Currently, we have a lot of challenges. Families are staying together. And even for those who are even in civil service, you have a right to live with your family. So when someone is hired by you, you know that they are man. It's a man and they have a wife. They have the right to stay with their family within your home. Not that they have a right to everything that is there, but at least you as a big boss and consider that this person is taking care of your cows from January to December. There is no day you will not need them. So they, even though you are saying you don't know the wife, but they become part of that family, because now if you need the husband all along to be here, how do you expect the wife to stay away from here? Now this man has 2 kids and a wife. Now he's saying the wife was expecting that Marwa feeds herself, the 2 kids and everything. The best solution for you, you create a servant's quarters, not a house within the villa, because I know Rosho is not comfortable with that. So you are supposed to build a servant's quarters. You are going to bring horses, and you said you are going to hire people to take care of them. Where will they stay? Do you want to say you'll be cooking together and expecting them to wash dishes, at the same time take care of horses, the same time go to the market for you, the same time go to the farm, the same time bring water for what? This is impossible. Just have specialization in your farm. You can decide if someone has 3 jobs in your farm, and then give them their space. Build some houses for the servants, whether it's wooden like the ones we are seeing in Soviet village, whether they'll be metal, whether they'll be concrete. Build houses for your servants. Create space for them. You can even give them a garden also, because you have a big land. Give them a garden so that they plant their own vegetables, so that you don't have competition in the same farm where you're going to check and say they plucked your vegetables badly. Watching the Soviets. Marwa, welcome on board. Okay? So he can go ahead and build the Soviets wooden houses for the servants, so that he doesn't keep complaining. Then he was telling us, I'm very lenient. I don't go complain about small things. Marwa, in Africa, men don't complain about vegetables. I'm so sorry to say this. But in Africa, I've read even books about Nigeria, Western people. You don't see men complaining about vegetables. That is left to women. Or if you have a big farm like yours, you should have farm managers managing the farms. If there is a day to harvest vegetables, let them harvest, and everybody can pick. Your servants can pick. They go cook for themselves. But when you come to the camera complaining about vegetables, you are really demeaning yourself. Then now you carry the leaves of sukuma wiki to the horses, and they don't want to eat it. Why did you have to do this? Anyway, let's move ahead. So what did Marwa say? When he came to the horses, he was still grumbling. He was still grumbling and whining about this lady who is plucking the vegetables poorly, this lady who has brought 2 kids to eat in his house, this lady who doesn't have to work. I'm like, hey, to avoid such problems, boss, just have a master's servant relationship that is proper. Just have the houses for the servants, separate homes for the servants. You know, I've seen a lot of people like in central Kenya, and even in western, currently the Trans Nzoia where I stay, we have people who are very, very, very rich. And those people have actually created homes for the servants. So we have servant quarters, very poshy servant quarters. And the quarters also allow the workers to have the farms. They have their own gardens where they can weed, they can plant their vegetables, they can even plant maize. Or you decide, you can give them your maize, maybe 1 sack each. And then you give direction that they buy vegetables, instead of coming on camera to complain about vegetables, because in Africa it doesn't happen. It doesn't. You always refer to Africa. Now let me refer to Africa in my reaction. If you are from Africa, African men don't complain about vegetables. People will be surprised. Women are the ones who complain about my vegetables. But men deal with horses, cows, sheep, and all that. Women deal with pigeons. If in fact pigeons are for kids, then women deal with chicken, geese, ducks, such things. Anyway, it is what it is. So Marwa says he micromanages everything and everyone. It's exhausting, very exhausting actually. You can really get tired. No wonder he's growing thin and thin every day, regardless of being a big boss. Anyway, so here he came up to complain.
So, cut the long story short, is I ended up separating the family from the main family. Onyx. 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 Onyx is very suspicious. Malaika. It's here, Malaika. Come on. Come on, Malaika. Leah used to graze here so much. She actually misses him so much. She's wondering where you. Masawi, if she doesn't want to do it correctly, she can go to town and buy vegetables from there. You know, I'm very lenient. I'm very, very, you know, I'm not that trivial guy who.
Marwa, you are not what? You are not a trivial guy who follows on small things. Vegetables, green vegetables are small things. And you are following up and you are saying you are not a trivial person who follows on small things.
Like that. But again,
my goodness.
Now I'm not going to buy vegetables. My family will eat from our kitchen garden. And also that kitchen garden, I have to maintain it.
Okay.
I have someone who is employed there 24/7 purely to take care of it.
Really?
You know? So that being said, is...
Marwa tells us that he has employed someone to actually take care of the kitchen garden 24/7. And I'm wondering, that kitchen garden is bushy. Why? And even the vegetables which are there are not enough for the villa. If he has said he normally feeds 25 people a day, is that vegetable even enough to feed 25, even leave alone 25? Is that vegetable garden enough to feed even 10 people? I can't see that. Because when I look at those vegetables, they are just a handful. They can't even feed 20 people. 10, leave alone 25. He has said every day he cooks for 25 people. Lunch, breakfast, and supper. So if there are 25 people in his villa, and I can see that small kitchen garden, I can see the very few kales around there. Is that enough for that family, really? Anyway. So he had to really rant and rant and rant.
My pocket up. So I don't want that.
Okay.
Because I've put a lot of effort to do that. So it's either she respects what is going on, that is taking care of the vegetables in terms of plucking them the correct way.
Okay.
Or she goes to the market and buys.
Okay.
Yeah. And I feel like she's that lady who doesn't want to fit in, you know, just to be part of the community. But again, I understand there are some people who don't like groups at all.
So Marwa is saying that that lady looks like a lady that does not want to fit in a community, and that is what she is. I would like, do you find your wife also one who is fitting in? You are forgetting. You know, sometimes they always say the monkey doesn't see the behinds. Is it the monkey or the baboon? The baboon doesn't see his behinds. He always sees the behind of another. So they laugh at the behinds of another when his own are not covered. Anyway, away from that, we can proceed on and now check on what he said while at the fish pond. Then we proceed to Poland, and see how Our Lady is doing in a newly acquired car. Hey, whose car is this, baby? Yours. Yeah, the headers are going to swim in the toilet.
Guys, that is the Madame was
My
saying
goodness.
Guys, look at this. Even one thing I'm thinking I will do in future is I will have chairs. I will create a space, especially here. I will make it very nice, where you can sit. You see a place like this one here. Place like this here. I want to make it very nice.
Okay.
That you can sit as you see the water.
You watch the fish.
It's so calming to just stand here and see what is going on. And I think in future, it should be a feature that somebody could easily come and stay here and feel the tranquility.
Feel the what?
Tranquility of this fish pond.
Okay.
And also next year, a time like this, we will be fully boarded in fish harvesting.
Oh, okay.
We'll start, when you visit me, we will be fishing. We have thousands of fishes, guys. They have been
Okay.
laid. Oh my God.
Okay. So when we visit Nyabohanse next year and we go to Marwa's villa, we'll be fishing, and he said there'll be fishing fee. He said there'll be a standard fishing fee, and if you try to fish and you don't get fish, it is already gone. Kilichoenda kwa mganga hakirudi. So it will be done and dusted. So you will not come here and complain about, yeah, you did not fish and all that. And according to him, there are millions of fish in this fish pond. Only that when he sets his camera, they are running away. I'm like, hey, I can see dirty water. How I wish I was clearly seeing the water. So this place is going to have seats. You can sit and fish. But as long as you can visit the villa and pay the fishing fee. How much do you think will be the charges? I don't remember. He said it. He quoted in it on one of the videos. Anyway. Oh, Canadian Prospect is hinting that is $200 for fishing. You per fishing session, you pay $200 and then you fish. And he said if you don't find fish, don't blame him. It will be done and dusted. It is because you never knew how to fish properly. I'm like, hey, the things that people will do out there are just too much. They are just too much. Yeah, he said it. He said it in one of the videos.
I wish you could see them. They are in thousands. Look over there. They are moving like they are in thousands. I'm telling you.
All I can see is trash. I can't see fish.
You are very careful. You can see things floating.
I can't.
Zoom with my phone. Maybe my phone will show you guys.
I was unable to see even when he zoomed. I was like, I'm looking. So I kept looking. I could not see anything. Anyway, away from that, let's now get to Poland. Our sister has finally said she has acquired a car. I'm like, hey, Coco Mama said, even if you lie small. Our sister Dimwango in Poland, she said she has acquired a car and she was asking the boyfriend, whose car is this? The boyfriend says, yours. And then she was going through lessons. I was like, which lessons? And you have a driving knowledge. What is this? So let's just check on Dimwango in Poland and see how she is saying we will be swimming in the toilets. Because she has bought a vehicle, now people will swim in a toilet. Hi, Jesus Christ. But meanwhile, let's listen again to Rosho singing here as we go to it. A month ago. Hey, sometimes the network issues with bundles are so frustrating. Anyway, let's keep going. These frustrations will come to an end very, very soon in God's name. So as Cabrera continues to sing to us cover, I'm like, let's go to Poland and see, because now in Poland the boyfriend said he doesn't like the diamond ring. He doesn't like diamond rings at all. So let's see what she has for us. So Dimwango here with her car. After shopping, she was in the car showing us that she has bought. I was like, okay, you have bought another vehicle, Eileen, and you are telling us it's not a German machine. Let's just watch it here.
Guess who is on the wheels? Guess who has the new baby? Guys, first of all, I'm allowed to drive in Poland with my Kenyan driving license. Okay? Research done, and I am. Right, babe?
Yep, kabisa.
Baby, whose car is this? Tell them.
Tell them.
Guess who has a new car? Today the haters will dip themselves, will dive in the toilet. Okay, there we go, guys.
I looked at that and I was like, shame on you, Dimwango. Because when you buy a car, you are buying for yourself. You are not buying for those who watch you. And even if you buy it, who will die because you bought a car? Because when you're doing your development, people just look and comment. They cannot die or dive anywhere. My goodness. So Dimwango came up with a theory that the haters will be diving in a toilet. I'm like, what for? Why should people dive in a toilet because you bought a car? You have allegedly, because we are not even sure. And even if you bought an aeroplane, Ruto himself, our president, has bought a lot of airplanes. Have we dived in a toilet? Even though he's suffocating our pay slips all the time. Even though a lot of people are asking for one term for our president, when he is buying the the airplanes is doing, when he is starting a company for manufacturing furniture in Eldoret, when he has bought a hotel, I don't know, in Masai Mara, have we dived in a toilet? Dimwango, shame on you for actually saying this. Shame on you. How do you go in a different country, then you go sparkling, or rather saying such things? For this guy who looks like he's just around to, I don't know, for whatever reason, for whichever convenience, then you begin laughing around and saying, yeah, the haters will now dive in the toilet. Which toilet? Your toilet? My goodness. Some people. If some people are God, I don't know whether we could breathe. I don't just know. One element that I don't like with Dimwango is actually being a braggart. She is such a braggart. She thinks she owns the world and she can say anything. Like she owns even oxygen and whatever. Anyway, let's see what she did after this. Now, after announcing the car and saying the haters will be diving in the toilet, she went on to actually define that she has to learn a lesson. Like, I was like, if I know how to drive in Kenya, when I go to Poland, does that make me stop to know how to do or how to deal with a car? Anyway, let's just listen to her. Let's flow with the vibe.
So today will be my first day driving. This is not a German baby. It's an American baby. Yeah?
Kabisa.
Yeah. It's a Dodge. I've never drove a Dodge in my life.
Okay.
And I don't know, maybe because I live in the village so much, I haven't seen them so much at home. So much as such. I wanna...
You live in the village and you're always in Mombasa and Nairobi.
Kenya, yeah? Exactly this model. One door. It's really nice. I love the interior and everything. Maybe I'll give you guys a tour a little bit later. For now, let's see how well I will do. Okay, orientation day 1. Tell me, baby, what to do next.
You wanna feel comfy?
Yeah.
Like sit back and then do this on top of the wheel. You're supposed to reach.
On top
like
of the
this.
wheel? Like this?
Yeah, and catch the wheel.
Which wheel?
The wheel.
Oh, here. Oh, okay.
Feels good.
Yeah, feels
What
good.
about the pedals? You reach?
Yeah, it reach quick, easy.
Baby, what the left leg is doing? I don't want to see it moving.
Left leg.
Left leg? You don't move at all. Once you touch, we switch. I swear to God. Not for a second you're gonna use the left leg.
Yeah?
Very important.
Guys, he doesn't like this. To be
No,
honest,
no. It's not about liking that.
it's fine.
It's the way you do it. You don't use left leg in automatic transmission car.
Yeah?
Never.
Guys, to be honest, I've been using 2 legs to drive my entire life.
Okay.
When he came to Kenya, he was like, don't use the leg. He could literally be like, this leg is mine, don't use it.
Okay.
Okay. Because
I'm watching. I can see the left leg. There is a designated space for it. Now when you are...
Here, to relax.
Let it sit. There's no job for the left leg.
Yeah?
But to rest.
Today is today. Okay, show me how to turn it on. Because cars are different. It's on?
It's on?
No, so...
You can feel the brake and you can feel the and the throttle.
This is the
Okay, so
accelerator.
my question to my sister D was just this. If you know that you have never driven Dodge, why would you buy Dodge? The Queen and the Empress should buy a car that she is familiar with. The last time I was checking on her, she wanted what? Lamborghini. Why can't she just go for Lamborghini right away? Why buy another Dodge? And at home there is what? There is is it Mercedes Benz? No, the one that was for the mother. Then now what next? And the other day she was right in her villa, Meda Villa, telling people, guys, just a bag of cement. I'm so poor. I want to cry. How I wish I can wail. I don't know who can hear me. Then right here she has money to buy a Dodge, and she's actually splashing it in the faces of the haters, telling them you can go dive in the toilet. Hey, the world is crazy. Hey, guys, the world is crazy. People can be pretenders out there. You can today pretend to be so poor, tomorrow you are so rich. These people amaze me. Marwa and Dimango are on another level. I don't know who can actually tell me. They are on another level. Today they don't have money, tomorrow they buy something so big. And when people talk, they're like, you are jealous. You are just jealous. You don't want me to grow. Really? Really? Now today it's like, yeah. The wow has reduced. Anyway, the Empress has bought a car and she's insinuating she has bought it herself, not the boyfriend. The boyfriend did not buy. Anyway, of course, Nairobi teacher did for us a video telling us that Dimango is not interested in a rich guy. What she's interested in is getting guys whom she can control as she makes content with them. So of course here she can control this guy, tell him, say my car. Is this my car? Tell them, whose car is it? Now show me. What can I do here? Okay. Yeah. So she's very comfortable doing it that, okay? And so she went driving and stopping in the neighborhood and greeting those who gave her the egg and all that. In the new car. Surprise!
Yeah, very well.
Let's see, rev it a little bit.
The what?
Rev it a little bit.
Rev it?
Press the gas a little bit.
Guys, another thing, this car, the speed is not like our regular cars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Feel it.
Rev it, chill it.
Yeah.
Rev it, chill it.
Press the brake.
Why it went off?
Why it went off?
Everything.
That's fine, it's just, we can make it lighter if you...
Oh, okay.
Because...
So Dimango, actually, while asking the guy to set everything for her, she thought that the guy had been seen, the face had been seen, and she had to bend to check. And she was like, hallelujah, they have not seen. I'm waiting for how many subscribers? 500,000 subscribers before the first revelation. Hey, guys, things we'll see on the streets.
Then this is the bread.
The things we'll see on the streets.
With the right leg. Beautiful.
So finally she was driving.
But you were taking
Okay.
the corner.
Focus,
Oh my
don't
God.
get excited.
This car feels so good. Like, too good.
It feels
I
wow.
feel like, oh my God.
You're in the middle a little bit. Try to drive as properly as you can.
Yeah.
I know it's a village and all that, but
Yeah.
now it's about right.
Yeah, now it's about right.
About
I get
right,
used to it.
yeah.
For sure. And another, your car is so huge. Another thing, guys, I have to learn it and, get used to it. Because now I'll be rolling on the road here and there. Maybe
What did I just hear? At the beginning she asked the guy, whose car is this? And the guy said, yours. Now she's saying here, and your car is so huge, I have to learn so that I'll be cruising the road. I want to be independent. And the other time she tells us, I don't like being independent. I'm not independent and whatever. I'm like double speech again. Just like Marwa had double speech in the villa, The sister was also having double speech. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What am I even checking on? Anyway, let me just flow with the vibes before I get now to the final Priska Sagati.
You'll find me driving in Switzerland. You're like, dear Mwanga, what are you doing? I've always wanted to do the car, like living in the car series, driving to other countries and all that. So the journey begins now. I'm so happy that I can drive with my Kenyan license. Oh my, for 6 months, your mom said?
Yep.
Wow, 6 good months. Then renew it. Actually, I'll make sure I kinda convert it. Like I will make sure
permanently.
Yeah? I will convert my driving license permanently to be
right side.
Yeah.
It's
oh
pulling you.
yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, it's pulling me kinda like God is
defeat this demon of left side driving. It's a demon.
And also I haven't mastered.
The feet is the demon of left-right driving. But she wants to be driving even in Seychelles. That has been her dream. And so you'll be like, what are you doing right there? And then you'll go dive in the toilet.
And the size of the car yet. It's huge.
It's wide.
It's wide.
2 meters wide.
2 meters wide. So it's something for sure. But it feels good.
Now you're in the middle.
A little bit. I really appreciate them. I'm making new friends in the village. So now we are reversing, guys.
Officially.
Official.
First time reverse in Soviet village. Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go, comrades. We check the left side, yeah, if there's something.
Yeah.
Clear, right, clear. Full right. Full to the right.
Yeah.
Boom.
For sure. Full to the right.
The left leg, I'm gonna shout. I will not let you drive if you use left leg.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Guys.
Now we go for
Drive.
D, like D.
One
Drive.
go.
D.
Oh, now we are going here. You see? I wanted to go back there.
Right side.
Now that's the main exam.
Right hand move.
My head is like, God, this way. Great. This is nice. We have to learn, guys. We have to learn.
So
Not scared. You're sick. Checking out the village. I don't know what those small little
anyway, we are away from Poland. We've seen our sister cruising her car, and therefore we can now go to the toilet and dive. But for now, let's come back to Priska Sagati. Actually, Priska Sagati has been one person who has started from zero to hero. We can say so to some level. But then I don't know why she is against this lady, the orphanage. She's actually making sure that she works against the orphanage with all her effort. So the other day, Priska Sagati went to the orphanage, Mama Esther's orphanage. And when she went there, she made sure that she took some clips of people fighting over there. And she gave comments that were negative, actually trying to show that the orphanage was disorderly, okay? Of course, we already saw how Marwa downplayed that orphanage. And currently, I don't see David Jr. going there so much, though I saw him once. So, Priska Sagati went to the orphanage. I don't know what she was going there for. And then called a police on one guy after actually taking videos. And those videos starred the internet, okay? So we saw Priska Sagati here.
Mama yangu ndo hapa nani anamulinda hapa? Ama mama, nani anamulinda hapa? Sisi tu watu wengine watoke from anywhere. Wakuja kunikaba. Kwanza wani boda boda. Unaweza nifanya nini?
Barak.
Wewe, unaweza nifanya nini?
Barak, choka tu. Achana.
Maisha kwani.
Sasa huyo amekukosea nini? Huyo amekukosea nini unaenda kumkaba? Amekukosea nini?
Mimi nimekaba wapi? Eti maisha kama yako. Kwanza wewe unaendesha kabundudi. Nini? Unaniona mimi na kiraji. Mbona ni nini? Mbona msija cooperate? Shida yako nini? Madam mbona anapiga video? Anapiga video, ananipiga video. Mimi hakuna mwenye nimetangaza.
Ini evidence tosha.
Evidence ni nini? Nimechokoza mtoto wapi? Na wewe nimekuchokoza wapi?
Anawasumbuanga. Anawasumbuanga. Kila siku.
Uko na msaada gani wewe hapa ndani? Kwanza mimi niko na msaada, niwapikie ugali wa kule. Kwanza uko na msaada gani?
Ni uongo.
Sasa kila wakati eti mtu atoka from anywhere.
Anakujanga kuatukana hivyo.
Hapa. Ninakataa. Kwa nini?
He comes to abuse them like
nini? Wananiumiza Kiingereza.
Yeah, it's openly done. The children are threatened and are insecure.
Eti nini? Kwani shida yangu ni nini? Wananiambia eti mimi sijui Kiingereza.
Nani amesema hujui Kiingereza?
Achana mimi. Shida yako ni nini?
So Priska Sagati actually went to the orphanage and found this guy, and I don't know where the quarrel started, and the guy started pushing around. Then she picked her camera and put on their face the guy recording. So the guy indicated that he didn't want to be recorded. Of course, when someone says that, we are supposed to stop. But Priska insisted that this was evidence. This was evidence. I was like, the only evidence is not supposed to be a video. You can actually have the kids testifying. In fact, anything a kid testifies in court, it's already enough. Even those who are watching there, the guy standing on the wall should also give a testimony. So Priska Sagati came here, and actually when she was already doing on a video saying that this place is insecure, this place is not safe, this guy comes to threaten kids. So, you know, such statements already are working against the orphanage. It is not only working against that guy, because if they were targeting to arrest that guy, they should have just actually called the police, have him arrested behind the camera without showing the camera. Remember, Priska Sagati has a lot of followers who are watching her, and she has... Yeah, so the reality is that we have very many ways of dealing with legal evidence. You don't have to necessarily take a video, especially with the laws that are coming, Communication Act and what have you. If someone doesn't want a video taken of them, you can have witnesses. And if those kids were saying in chorus like that, then it was supposed to be generally that. However, I also have a problem with this orphanage. If there is a way they operate and allow in people who are violent, I don't know for whatever reason why they allow in people who are violent. And I may not say much about that, but if the kids were in chorus saying that indeed they feel threatened, they are always threatened, they are not comfortable, this one is a problem. Even if we may keep quiet about it, even if we try to close our eyes on it, this guy who is actually being arrested here, or rather a camera is being put on his face, why are all kids actually against him? Why are all of them saying that he disturbs them? So the problem was that Sagati now was inflating the problem to look like it's too big, from a balloon that is not inflated to the balloon that has been inflated with the air. So she made the matters look very voluminous, and actually made people who are maybe ready to help the orphanage stop helping. So let's just look at what is happening here, and I don't know what you think. What do you think about this? You can drop a comment in the comment section and let's know about it. Then later on, yesterday, Priska Sagati had to do another video, and the lady was warning her that all YouTubers should never, ever take videos in the children's home, or even go near the kids or take videos with them. I was like, Esther, what are you trying to protect? Anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. She says she's even sick and all that. Let's check on this.
Jana ujinga sote. Na acha ujinga sasa. Achana mimi sasa. Acha heshima idumu. Kwa hivyo sasa. Acha heshima idumu.
Dad. Huyo. They were grabbing me the other day and they felt bad. Aya, leo ni kukula na kushiba.
So Priska goes there, children are shouting they want to hug her and she's warning them, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, I felt bad. I was like, why should you go to the children's home if you don't want the children to touch you because you felt bad? Why would you feel bad? Again, tell us, lady. She is uncomfortable being touched by the orphans, but she wants to go to the orphanage. You know, when you go to places where children are vulnerable, they don't have their parents, they always feel attached to you. So they'll always run to where you are. They will want to hug you, especially the small ones. They'll run to you, they'll touch you on the feet and what have you. But she's on camera and shouting, Musinishika, Musinishika, Musinishika. I'm like, hey, cool down, lady. Go slow, because you cannot tell the orphans not to touch you. Actually, these parents feel like you are just their sister. So why are you doing this? Yet you are making money on your videos by going there and doing videos from there. If it is clothes that they'll be dirty, you can wash them. Anyway, she was bringing food and so the children were celebrating. They were ready to hug her. So I don't know why she was stopping them. Let's watch and see how she brought the police finally to this place. She brought the police on this guy.
Hi. Popoa? Even this boy wants to hug me. Hi, hug. Hi. Even the dog knows me. Hi. Yeah, so guys, I'm already here. It's lunchtime. Let's go and see what are they eating.
So Priska Sagati went to assess what the kids eat and all that. Of course, in the normal situation, it will be just okay. It won't be a problem. If you are bringing things here, it will just be okay to go about. But then, I wouldn't also recommend food to come from outside to the kids. I would recommend that solid food be brought and it's cooked from here, so that in case children have any problem, no one can complain. That is my reasoning, though. I don't know about how you think about this, but it is what it is, you know? That is me.
Out of the gate, toka nje ya gate. Sote mwingine ako wapi? Bara njoo nitolee umchinji. Acha aende gate funga. Mumemwentertain sana. Why are you entertaining these such people? No. Maisha ya watoto yako kwa hatari kwa watu kama hao. It's very dangerous. Why do you entertain such stupid people here? This is a police case. Guys, this is a police case. I'm very angered. I'm very angered. I'm very angered. This is bad. These children are in threat. They have been raped not once, not twice. And I think this is the rapist. I'm very angered. I'm very angered. I don't care which family he comes from. Maybe they are scared of him. No, me, I'm angered. And I'm recording it. I'll take it to the police. This guy has to get out of the gate. Toka nje ya gate. Mbona mnambembeleza? Ni nini mnaficha? Ni siri gani mko nayo na yeye? Mbona mnambembeleza? When are you scared? Mnaogopa huyu mtu? Ni nini? Ni nini mko nayo na huyu jamaa? Hii ni police case. Huyu lazima nifanye sasa kesi ya polisi. Mtu wa nyumbani wapi kwa watoto? Ako na relationship gani na watoto? How is he related with?
Nyumba ikijengwa ndiye alihusika. Hakuna kazi yenye anafanya.
Mwazo. She passed through a wrong gate.
Which gate? Which part is that can't? Ni wapi?
So Priska Sagati actually went around arguing in them, and I just thought that if she felt that these children are as insecure, she would have just taken course without taking cameras and spending a whole video on that, a whole video of 40 minutes. But she went along for a long, very long process. I don't blame her fully. But then sometimes institutions have their own processes. And the guy was going on and on and on. And at the end of the day, Priska Sagati says it's a police case. She said a lot of things, that children have been raped not once, not twice, that they are scared about this guy, that they feel this is the guy who has been raping them. I was like that, are you sure about the allegations or you're just bringing them up?
And I cannot allow to see children life being threatened. Toka uende, unatoka ama utoki?
Soja ndio nifungulie niende, naenda. Naenda, suende basi nifungulie. Sababu nilipia kwa nguvu. Madam.
Guys, I have to call the police. I have no option.
Sawa. Na tunaenda na wao. Wewe umenifungulia. Wewe umenifungulia, mimi nimepitia kwenye gate.
You are a very big threat to these children.
Kumsalimia. Sijawahi kuja mimi si mara ya kwanza kukuja hapa. Ama ni nini?
Naomba basi kwa mara ya mwisho kukuja hapa.
Sawa, hebu nikataze hivyo kwa upole.
Sikukataze kwa upole, my friend. You won't tell me what to do.
Sawa, utaweza nikataza kwa ukali.
Si unisaidie namba ya OCS, Madam OCS.
Namba ya OCS ama nani nini? Sawa.
Hapa kwa orphanage kuna jamaa anasumbua watoto sana.
Jamaa wapi? Hakuna hata msichana tunaelewana ama mtoto mdogo tunaelewana. Acha hizo. Wewe mnakuja hapa.
Nisaidie namba ya DO ya.
Wewe mnakuja hapa kimpaka. Achana mimi. Shida yako ni nini? No. Sikiliza. Wewe ni mwanaume. Wewe ni mrefu kwa mikono mimi nitawaambia. Nauliza. Nimefungwa na hata kupata huko kwa. Matatu.
So at the end of the day, of course, the police were called and they had to come for the guy without the knowledge of the Mama Esther. Okay. And of course, to some point, I feel like if he is a real threat, according to the way the kids were relating, the guy was supposed to be actually put out. But maybe the procedures.
Again, but my mood is very off. And just a reminder, I'm not going to deal with the guy. He's going to deal with the government because these children are protected. Like.
Yeah, so the information she was actually giving was inflated in some way. That is what I feel. I don't know the reality on the ground. Maybe it's otherwise. So the next day, Priska Sagati went back to the place, or is it she was on the way? I think she was on the way, and she received a call from Mama Esther, the owner of the orphanage.
The dogs are here to say hello to Priska.
Now, she received a call from Mama Esther, warning her never.
That's my friend.
Hapo ndani. Mimi ndio nimeleta waredi hapo ndani. Mimi hata sijajua vitu kama hizo na shangaa.
Let me ask you, will you watch video?
Mimi siku nimesema tu watu wote waitwe wakija wachukue watoto video, waite tu pesa na hao watu wazima wawapee mzigo wachukue picha ya vitu wameleta, kwanza rekodi kwa kitabu, halafu wasiingie kuongea na watoto, wasichukue watoto video yoyote. Hata picha hata nini.
So my question is,
mpaka na wale ndio na wangu, kwani kila mtu anaingia huko anachukua video na watoto. Wao nikasirikia wameniandikia maneno mpaka wamenitumia messages watajiondoa. Hivi unaruhusu kuachia YouTube akija hapo anachukua watoto mavideo. Mimi hata nimeshaanga.
So that was Esther, the owner of the orphanage, or rather the woman in charge. And so when Priska Sagati went there the next day, she was actually called by that lady, and the lady told her that she doesn't want anyone to take videos with the kids, or even talk to the kids, or even relate with the kids, or even be near the kids. All they have to do is to come, drop their stuff, and go away. And I was like, but I feel like there is something cynical, okay? Because why would you want people to bring gifts but not even talk to the kids or even take a picture? Most times when people bring gifts, especially YouTubers, we are just YouTubers. When we go to places, when we do something, not because we want to show off, but because content is contenting. Sometimes people will want to take videos with these people. But then again, Priska Sagati, what is your interest? You know, I'm just giving blame to all of you. What is your interest? Why did you take a whole video of 40 minutes actually showing how the people were fighting inside there? You would have done it off camera and it would have been decent. Before you came out to actually spell things to do with rep and what have you, did you have evidence? I heard you in this video saying that you had it on Esther's video. She said so. I don't know whether she really claimed that these kids were raped twice or whatever. But I just listened to that conversation, phone conversation, Mama Esther trying to defend herself, that she has not actually ever said that the children have been threatened. But I felt like, indeed, if people are invading that place without going through the gate, it is a problem. And they really deserve to be arrested. But at the same time, when you come up with information that is not verified, because Priska Sagati came out with information, a lot of information that was all negative about the orphanage, trying to prove that possibly the management of the orphanage had failed. Okay, I don't know whatever her motivation was, whether she was just genuine or whether she had other intentions. I'm not so clear about it. But let's listen to the conversation, and because it is in Kiswahili, I'll keep talking about it to make it clear to you.
Hapana, watch video vizuri. Sasa watch video vizuri. Nisikilize basi, nisikilize. Okay, nisikilize. Utanisikiliza ama ni umalize? It's pretty simple. Nilifanya video jamani.
Hey, my computer is going off. Please put for me the charger so that I also have.
Ulisema kwa channel ya Marwa kwamba the girls had been raped, si ndio? Yes, na nikasema what I said, sikiliza.
Yani mara moja tusikirudiwa au wako na mimba, waliletwa na serikali kama wako na mimba.
Sikutaja mambo ya mimba hata kwa video.
Hapo ndani.
Okay.
Siku naongelewa mpaka nimepigiwa masimu mpaka nimestuka ni nini inaendelea kwani.
Okay.
Hata nitakupa bado nimestuka hata siamini. Daktari amenipea ruhusa tu kuongea nao masoja. Niwaambie watu wasipiga watoto picha na wasifanye video yote. YouTuber yote asifanye video hapo ndani.
Okay.
Akileta kitu apige picha vitu zenye ameleta, apeane viandiko kwa kitabu, direct achukue kapita anitumie hapo. Nimesema hao wanaweza chakula ni marafiki zangu. Lakini sasa maneno yenye inaongelewa ni maneno tofauti ya uzuni.
So, Pastor Esther.
Yeah, so Priska Sagati was actually told no YouTuber should get into that facility and take pictures with children. No YouTuber should go in and talk to the kids. No YouTuber should actually go in and talk to the kids or say anything about the institution. And I was like, Mama Esther, you are treading on very dangerous grounds because the YouTubers in Nyabohanse are very mouthy.
I did a mistake to arrest yule kijana.
Asio hiyo. Wanasema maneno inaongelewa ati mimi nimerudi.
Imeongelewa na nani? That's the big question. Nani ameziongea?
Mimi ukiuliza ukiaje atakwambia ni mimi nilituma maaskari. Nilipiga simu kabla upige.
Mimi pia nilipiga.
Atakwambia.
Nilipiga kwa OCS.
Nikamwambia niko kwa ward. Akaniambia sasa tukiona timu yako tuna respond kwa.
Thank you.
Tayari nimekuhurumia. Nikamwambia tumana, akaniambia hata hawatangoja gari wote waende na pikipiki. Aliniambia hivyo umuulize.
So what is my mistake? Kusema ati maybe this man is the one who raped the children.
Hiyo drama ilifanyika venye ulirekodi, ni hivyo watu wanasema chafua jina la Orphanage sehemu kubwa sana, kwa sababu ati mungechukua nafasi bila kuweka hiyo mambo online. Kwanza askari wakuja wachukue hiyo mtu nje muendelee na sherehe yenu, lakini bila uliiweka on another side mkuu unasaidia, lakini imechafua sehemu yenye sijui itaosheka.
Sasa let me ask you Esther. Ngoja nikuulize mama, umejitolea kusaidia hawa watoto, si ni ukweli?
Yeah.
Na kama umejitolea kusaidia hawa watoto, see it's evident unawasaidia. Lazima kukuwe na transparency. There must be transparency. Kama huyu jamaa amearestiwa, imesemekana hivyo. You come out and say it's a lie. Jina inachafuliwa aje?
Sijasema ati ulichafua, ati ulifanya ubaya. Nimesema wanasema ulisema mimi naruhusu walevi wanaripu watoto.
Nilisemea wapi? Cause video iko evidence na masoja walikuwa.
Ati rapist ndio wanakaa hapo ndani.
Did I say that?
Wanaishi kuteseka, ukaongea Kiswahili, hao watoto watateseka mpaka lini? Hata huyo mama aliniambia, huyo msichana alisema ati watoto wanakaa hapo wanateseka.
Mimi niliuliza, let me ask you, let me talk. Ngoja niongee kidogo tu. Nilisema,
so these people have to bring everything on camera, clarification, whatever it is, and I'm so sorry for them, because now, like, the dramas in Nyabohanse will never end, and I don't know whether these people have any other way of solving their problems, or they have just to keep solving them on camera. Like they always say, it's evident on my video, it's evident on my video. Like a video has become actually a kind of documentary for the problems of these people. They cannot settle it down on their own and actually sit down and do whatever it is. Of course, to some level, Mama Esther may be kind of negligent, or even those who are inside, those who are working inside are not very sure about what to do, because you don't expect a place with children to actually have people just going on through whichever gates and getting to where the children are, quarreling children, talking to children anyhow, and some of them are drunk. It is not worth. In fact, if anything, if people see this video, maybe the government, they might come here to ask whether they can close down the facility. That is the reality, what I know. But on the other end, I also see Priska did not use wisdom. When you are dealing with such a situation, you don't go on recording everything, then you post. But now, sometimes YouTubers are very funny people. When they see an opportunity of making views, they will go for anything and, harvest views. You can see her video collected almost 10,000. Is it 10,000 views? 17,000 views. Can you imagine? So she knew that in a moment of drama, she's going to have so many people watching her. And she went ahead without caring whether she's ruining the image of the orphanage or not. And she's not accepting that indeed, somehow it was ruining the image of the this facility, because the reality is those who are watching, if they are donors, what do they feel about this institution? And we have already seen negative information about this facility earlier. We saw it earlier. So automatically some donors or sponsors who are coming back to help will not. And in fact, I looked at the video of Priska Sagati when she was even recording this one, because she has kept recording, she did not stop. People are saying that thing is called Noah's boat should be closed with immediate effect. You see? Another one said, Marwa went in and out like lightning, told his fellows to stop sending any donations until certain things are clear. Something is fishy. Another one said, we saw your video and you did the right response. Those children are not safe. If Esther don't want camera, she must have something to hide. I feel sorry for the children. Please stay away. Another one is that this orphanage must be closed immediately. The woman is hiding something. Another one said, Priska, you don't need to apologize. You haven't done anything wrong. You did the right thing. Another one says, I think that second orphanage is better than the Esther scandal one. Then there was, mtu achukue maziwa. Then another one says, Pastor Esther, she doesn't like transparency. Another one said, Priska Sagati, don't be apologetic, Esther. Please call her out loudly. Then there was another one who said, that pastor knows something that we don't. I'm never going to donate anything again. Another one said, the woman is a scammer. I'm glad you found out yourself. She wants people to donate without interacting with any children. She can never be open about children's sleeping room because she sold all the mattresses, shoes, and clothing items donated to the children. Nasto is one of the people who have been donating without interacting. Mercy and Maja K. Now she doesn't want any YouTuber in the facility because they have cameras and they'll record. This is Africa, our motherland. It's a very long message, and so many other people went on and on actually to prove that this facility is not proper at all. So from what I think, actually, Priska Sagati may have had good intention, maybe from what she's saying, maybe, you know, I'm not 100% sure. But the reality is that what she did automatically exposes this orphanage in bad hands. And another question I have, is Mama Esther really transparent about this orphanage? Is something going on in the orphanage that people need to know? Are the children really safe? Is she hiding something? You know, I still have to ask questions both sides because I am not quite sure about what is going on. But anyway, let us be entertained by Cabrera a little bit as we come to the end of the video.
No, I won't fall, cause we went straight to lovers, so we can even talk as friends. I never asked for love, no diamond rings. You let yourself
Alright, that's it. I never asked for diamond ring. So it's a cover-up, just a cover-up. And I was like, oh, the diamond ring in Poland and the diamond ring in Nyabohanze as we wait for the wedding bells in Watamu, or is it Kilifi? Watamu was the one that really had this Kwale County. So guys, I'm so glad that you have been watching. I'm so appreciative. I don't know what I can give you, but I promise you guys that I'll keep trying so much to give the best of the best from my YouTube channel in my own unique way of analyzing. And my focus is actually to look at what the two sides of the coin. Yeah, my interest is to look at the two sides of the coin always, and hope that I can bring out to the light some things that we may not see just from watching these videos, because I take my time. I know some people may not be happy. They'll tell me, don't talk about this family, stop talking about them. But as for me, if you check on my YouTube channel, actually I've been covering a lot of things, not just Devi Jr., Dimwango, Marwa, Rosho, but I've been covering a lot more people, Mapopo, Masubo, Gintu, and then now coming to Bahati the singer, coming to Oga Obina, Demu wa Facebook, and so many others. And even Nigeria, I'm supposed to cover something on Regina Daniels. So I really appreciate. Let me post a premiere on my cooking at art. All right. And let's keep it cool. Let's keep watching. Let's keep it real. I really appreciate. Have a good night. Have a good day. And thank you so much. May God bless you. Bye-bye for now.